time we met, you were excellent at figuring out where 50 went. And we even came up, good job, we even came up with an equation. And then I thought that was too easy, and we did 40.
Easy.
That was too easy, so now
We're going to do 75.
we're going to do something a little trickier.
With
Those
5.
decade numbers that end with zeros, those compatible numbers, are so nice and easy. I'm going to have one end with a 5, but I bet your decade numbers can still help you out. So think where you would put 45. Okay, and go ahead and do that.
45.
Then remember in math, we have to talk about our thinking. So in your head right now, in case you get picked, think about why you put 45 where you did, because I'm going to need you to explain it to me in the group. Okay, so give you a little think time here. These all look really cool, and one of the coolest things is I'm seeing about 4 different strategies. That's what I love about math, right? So many ways to get there. Okay, Lene, can you come up with yours? Hold it up to the group and explain to us why you put 45 where you did. Okay, just a minute. Antone, take a little break and let's give our attention to Lene. Okay.
Okay, I put 45 right here because I didn't do it right there because 50's in the middle and you'd probably just want to like go a little bit backwards. Yeah, backwards. Like, I don't know how much I went backwards, but I was thinking about it and so I thought I'd go right there.
Excellent. You stand to the side now. You said one thing I think the rest of us can help you with. So you put a 50 here and a 45 at about there, right? She said she hopped backwards, but she wasn't sure how much she hopped back. Who can help with that? Ben?
We can do -5.
Exactly. She hopped back because Lene, kiddo, what's 50 minus 5? Yes. So you used your math knowledge and didn't even realize, but you knew that. Thanks, you guys, for your help. Okay, who else is ready to share?
My turn.
Okay, your marker's kind of light, so it might be hard to see, but you can talk us through it. How did you?
I said 30's right here,
Okay.
and I did 5 lines right here, and then I knew 40 was right there, so I did 5 more lines, and I know 45 was right there, and then I did 5 lines right here, and I got 50.
So you used your 50 decade number, both you kids, to figure out a number that wasn't a decade number. Excellent. When you said you knew 30 was right here, how did you know that? That's some prior knowledge.
Because I knew it was close to 0.
Okay, how big of a hop is it from 0?
3, because 30. So
3 decades?
2.
10?
Yeah, no. 3 decades. Oh yeah, 3 decades.
It would be 3 decades, right? 10 times 3 is?
It's 30.
Excellent. You kids are doing your mathematical practice number 3 excellently, sharing what you know. Remember, in math, we don't just get an answer. That's not good enough. We share and talk about it.
And 6
Okay.
times 6 is 30.
Okay, erase that, because I think maybe you're even ready for a harder one. Okay? All right. Great job so far. So, clean up your number
And
lines.
then we're going to do 0, 1.
0 to 10 again.
0 to 100.
That's, 100. Thank you. Thing I have you guys to keep me on track here.
0.
Okay.
That's mine.
Okay, think about those decade numbers. This prior knowledge helps us move forward.
If we did 0 to 1, we would do fractions.
Yes, good for you. If we did 0 to 1, we would do fractions. That's another day. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta make this kind of hard. You guys are getting so good at it. Let's think, where would we put
33.
61? Go ahead and think about it. Use your math sense, your number sense, your decade years. Think about where 61 would go. And then somebody's gonna get to share, maybe a couple somebodies, because we always wanna explain our thinking.
Whoops, too close.
I'm smiling up here because I'm seeing some great strategies, and I'm seeing more than one, which is so cool because we can think about numbers many ways. It's nice to have more than one strategy. We can go back and check our work. Okay. Anton, you didn't get to come up the first time. Would you like to come up this time? All right, hang tight, honey. I like it. I like it. I'm just giving somebody else a turn this time.
90.
All right.
100.
Excuse me. Say that to your classmates. All right. Antone, how'd you decide to put 61 there?
I went to 0, then I picked 10, then I put 5 dots right there, so that would be 15, then I put 20, then I put 5 dots.
90.
25, put 30, then it would be 35 because I put 5 dots. 40, 45,
Hang tight a minute.
and then put 50, then put 5 dots, 5 more dots, and put 55. Then I put 60, get to 16, I put 1 dot, and I just went up.
One more would be 61. What do we call these numbers he used to help him get there? Those are what kind of years? Or numbers?
Decade.
Yay, because of the tens. Okay.
And that's 60 decades.
So, remember the other strategy that we had done before? Our hops
Yeah,
plus 10.
plus 10.
Tell me when I'm getting close to 61.
10.
And I might be, you know what, I'm hopping a little big to, it's very helpful to have your 50 there
Put 50 right
to
there.
keep you, you know,
And then
in perspective.
One,
Okay, plus 10,
10,
plus 10.
20,
Oh, thanks.
30, 40, 50, right? 50, and just hop 5 and
one.
pip. And
Whoop. Yeah, I gotta stop and think now. I don't need any more 10s. What did you say? Good job. A little hop. And that gets us to 61. All right. So we took Antone's and solved it a second way to make sure we were right. Is that a good habit to get into?
Yeah.
Right. It's easy. I make silly mistakes like I did when I started out. My hops were too big. So we always want to verify our math. Thank you for sharing. Anybody? Oh, come on up. I like yours was super efficient. Ben?
What I did, I was like, I went in the middle and I picked 50, then I hopped 11 more, which I got to 61.
Okay, look at it. He didn't take the time to mess around with all of this, right? Because he knew where 50 was. Wasn't that efficient? That was great. You took prior knowledge, and then you just had a little bit of work to do. I like that a lot. Okay.
I'm almost